Hello loves, it's Lynn from LoveLynnsLife, and one of you loves asked me a very good question on my last video. You asked me what I would recommend for a photo printer, if the Sprocket or the Canon Selphy are better, and what my thoughts are. So I'm gonna try and make this a quick video. I know I get very rambly, so I'm trying to not do that this time. I have had both. I actually lost my Sprocket printer about a year or two ago. However, in 2017, I used it quite a bit. So this is a Sprocket picture, and this is a Sprocket picture. I used it when I went to the UK to travel for 6 weeks, and I loved the fact that I could print out my pictures very quickly, and that they had sticker paper. I mean, you print them on sticker paper, so it was great and handy for traveling, and it was quite small. It was about the size of my hand. It didn't weigh anything. On that side, if you're planning on doing like a long trip where you're backpacking and you need to be careful how much you take and how much space you have, I think I would recommend the Sprocket. However, I would try and do your maths before, because I remember the Sprocket was, I think I bought it for €100 off of Amazon, and then the paper to it, and this one was about the same, and the paper I think is cheaper. So depending on what you're going for, please check and do your maths. If it's like, oh, I don't mind any, I don't mind which one, maybe make sure that you get the cheaper one or the one for the best value in money. I didn't do the maths myself, but I'm quite happy with the Sprocket, not the Sprocket, the Canon Selphy. I'm so sorry you guys, I've never really filmed a review before, so bear with me. The Canon Selphy CP1300 that I have is really good because I usually print my pictures. I usually print 4 pictures on one sheet. So I already get 4 pictures on one sheet. So that is great. I also buy like bigger packs. So I usually buy these for the sheets and the ink. So it says there are over 100 sheets in here plus ink, and I think I pay about €35 per 100 sheets, so that is pretty good. And then if you go and look how much the Sprocket images are per sheet, I think I would pay like €10 for 10 or 20 sheets. So looking at the money side of things, the Selphy is, I think, cheaper because you print more images on one sheet, and there are 100 sheets in here, and you pay as much as you would pay for 40 sheets for a Sprocket, and those are only one picture a sheet. So kind of do your math on that if you're looking to find an affordable printer. That was kind of why I bought the Selphy, because in the Netherlands I would usually go to like a shop to print them out at like a photo printer machine, and that there would get really expensive. So the reason I got the Selphy printer was so I can print from home whenever I want, and it would be cheaper than going to the shops, and it would just be more convenient. I have taken this with me on travels. It is quite heavy though. So if you're going backpacking, I wouldn't recommend this. If you're going on a cruise, however, I think it would be fine if you take this in your luggage. You take this and the paper, and then you have the power cable. So I mean, it doesn't take up that much room in your suitcase if that's what's important to you, but I wouldn't recommend like a backpacking trip with this. A cruise, if you don't have to move it a lot, if you're just going to one destination and staying there for 2 weeks, I would take this in a heartbeat. I actually took this on travels with me already. Also, what I've noticed with the Sprocket pictures is because it's I think with zinc, and it's more it's not ink that goes on it, but it's more activated. The color in the pictures is a little blue purplish, so there's a purple tint in the pictures, which I'm not really a fan of. Maybe you can see it here. There is a purplish, yeah, and I didn't really like that. Also, yeah, I think if I would have to choose, I would go with the Canon Selphy printer because it's cheaper, I can do it from home, more value for money, and the pictures come out more true to real life, because also here there's a lot of yellow and purplish in this picture, which was not there in the original photo. So yeah, but on the other hand, it's very convenient. They're sticker paper, they do stay in, and you don't have to like go around with your glue stick making sure all the edges glue down. So that's also a pro. It really depends on what you want and what you need it for. But I'm very happy with my Selphy printer. Yeah, I hope that helped. If you have any more precise questions for me, leave them down in the comments. And I hope that helps you make a decision. I bought both of mine on Amazon. Make sure you don't care about the color, just get the cheapest one. They're all the same, it doesn't matter what color. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope this helped you a little bit, and talk to you again very soon. Bye bye!